My tongue is heavy.
I'm Jones.
And I'm Dave.
You're still licking. I caught you in the camera going. I'm Jones.
And I'm Dave.
We must have been good this year.
Because Santa gave us 3 early Christmas presents.
2 bald guys eat stuff and talk about it.
So just in time for your holiday parties, we have 3 ingredients on sale right now. The Bailey's Salted Caramel, Crown Royal Vanilla,
And Smirnoff Peppermint Twist.
We asked you guys what your favorite holiday cocktails were with those, and we chose a top 9 and had a live taste test to determine the winner. We got a $100 gift card. All of them are going to be awesome.
They were wonderful.
All right, so we're trying Sarah McLindsay's 1/3 Bailey's to 2/3 coffee.
Oh, man.
Pretty smooth. So again, Bailey's is kind of like the creamer. You add it to the coffee. Man, there's hardly any alcohol taste of it at all.
No, it just makes you warm and fuzzy, and the salted caramel is a great flavor on its own.
That's superb. So if you're a fan of creamer in your coffee, have a little booze too. You don't need to put any sugar in this. This is a great thing because the salted caramel does a little sugaring. All right, so out of 10.
This would make me a coffee drinker if I wasn't already.
Exactly.
Out of 10.
Man, this is going to be tough.
Yeah. I think an 8.
Okay.
Well, yeah, 8.
This tastes like normal coffee to me because I put a lot of creamer in mine and a lot of sugar.
Yeah, see.
So I'm going to go with 9 for that.
Yeah.
That was incredible. That was crazy.
Cool thing with the Smirnoff vodka, if you walk by it in the store, it's a scratch and sniff.
It is. That's kind of unique
It is.
too.
It's
This
awesome.
smells exactly
And
like peppermint.
It's a spot-on smell. Wow.
So again, this is a Kristen Smith hot chocolate with peppermint vodka. Woo, that's amazing too. So these are great winter drinks because if it's cold outside, this will warm you up.
Yeah. I think I would go stand outside shirtless just to get cold, so I'd have to come in and drink this. I know. I need an excuse.
Not at the office.
No, not at the office.
All right,
just an excuse to warm up.
That peppermint, it gives it a depth of flavor. So outside of the normal hot chocolate, which is great in itself, the peppermint's awesome.
I'm going to keep it at an 8, equal with the coffee.
Okay. I'm going to dip slightly below because I think I like coffee more than I like hot chocolate, so I'm going to go 8.5. So just slightly below there.
Yeah, I like the peppermint a little more than I did the Bailey's, but...
So this is Tyler Represses, if I'm saying that last name correctly, Vanilla Mule.
Vanilla Mule.
Wow, that is awesome too. So sometimes you make a Moscow Mule, you get that kick, like it's a donkey kick in the back of the throat. This one is really, really smooth.
I think the vanilla really tames down the ginger. But you still get the spice of the ginger, which I like.
That is awesome. So Tyler, great job on that one for a cold cocktail and a spin on the normal Moscow Mule.
That's
this
refreshing.
Is incredible.
I think this is a step up from the last 2, so I'm gonna go 8.5 on this one.
All right. For me, I'm not a huge fan of ginger, so that's why I'm gonna rank it a little bit lower. So I'll go an 8. It's still really, really good, but I'm gonna go an 8 on this.
I'm normally not either.
Karen Torres Peppermint Twist. So it's got the vodka, makes this orange sherbet, Sprite, and Cool Whip.
Oh, we forgot the Cool Whip.
Yeah, top it off there. So we got the Ready Whip, not quite Cool Whip, but the Ready Whip.
A little festive.
Woo, that's good
Good
too.
Lord Almighty.
So all these drinks are really good about camouflaging the alcohol taste. So if you're worried about a bite back, none of these so far have had too much.
This is holiday punch written all over it. I would never think to add peppermint to orange sherbet.
Right. For a holiday cocktail that's something that's holiday themed, this might be my favorite so far. Because we're doing a holiday cocktail, not just cocktails, but holiday cocktails.
It's
wow, that is incredible.
It's sweet and it's got the peppermint kick to it.
And the Cool Whip just adds a little layer on top of it, a little sweetness and a little creaminess.
Do I have any on my face?
You do. I'm going to give that one a 9.5. I'm going to give room just in case there's something on top of that. That's a 9.5 for me.
I'm going to stay at a 9 just because there might be something a little bit better, but this is pretty darn good. Now this reminds me, I grew up in northern Iowa, so we always had a drink called a Tom and Jerry. And I don't know if a lot of people have heard about it, but nothing says Christmas like a hot Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Especially the way my dad make them, you'd be in a coma in about an hour.
All the food and the Tom and Jerry's.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude.
That's really good.
This reminds me of a Tom and Jerry. Just not hot.
So besides the creaminess of the eggnog, you also get a little bit of a caramel. Or vanilla, sorry, this is the vanilla but for some reason about the Crown Royal, it's something that has a little bit more
I'm getting
flavor.
A nutmeg flavor.
Yeah, nutmeg.
That's why it reminds me of Tom and Jerry's, because you always grated fresh nutmeg on top. Or cinnamon.
Wow.
It just brings out...
So if you're looking for a creamy drink, something to spice up your eggnog, this Crown Royal Vanilla is awesome with it.
And if you want your kids to go to bed early on Christmas Eve, I'm going to go straight 8.
Okay. I don't traditionally like creamy cocktails. Again, this is a holiday cocktail, though.
Yep.
So I'm going to go with you at an 8. I'll do an 8.
I think I could only drink 1.
Right.
Out of all the nogs, eggnog is my favorite.
I'm not sure if I know any other
Tell me
nog.
what that movie is from. Eggnog, vanilla ice cream, and Bailey's.
So it's kind of like a vanilla milkshake, but you have the Bailey's in there. All right.
Ooh.
Woo.
It's really complex.
Yeah. So you get the eggnog, the creaminess, but also that's got a kick on the back end.
I'm getting a lot of caramel flavor.
Yeah. So
it must be the eggnog and the...
mixed with the ice cream, yeah. So it's an interesting combination.
It's rich.
Yeah, I would say it's really, really sweet, so you could only have a little bit of it. I don't know if I could do it over and over and over again. I did like the previous ice cream a lot just because it was sherbet. There was a little different flavor.
Yeah.
This one, I don't know if I'm getting quite as much on it. So I'm going to give this one a 7.5. So this is Michael Moreland's Crown Royal Vanilla Whiskey and Root Beer.
It smells good. Kind of like a... well, there is vanilla root beer, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. Wow. That tastes like cream soda.
Makes it spicy, but a lot smoother.
So Michael, great suggestion on that, mixing root beer. I would have never thought whiskey and root beer before. Now we have a whiskey and Coke, but whiskey and root beer, that's interesting.
Because root beer has ginger in it.
So it is kind of like a holiday cocktail recipe because it's kind of got that ginger flavor to it. I don't know if I would top my number 1. I'm still going to give it, I'll give it 8.5.
Yep, I'm going to go 8.5.
It was pretty smooth.
Refreshing.
I like that. All right, so this is the Bad Santa. So we got the Smirnoff, we got the Crown Royal, and we got the Sprite all mixed
In fact,
together.
I'd like to try a White Russian with the peppermint.
Yeah, that would probably be cool.
Yeah. This smells good.
So yeah, it's a little strong. That is entering the flavor mix of the peppermint and the vanilla.
I like that. The vanilla's really tamed down on the peppermint. It tames it down.
Yeah, so it's not so spicy. So if you're afraid of a cocktail being spicy, this one isn't quite there.
They really play well together.
Yeah. This is a stronger cocktail, so you couldn't have as many as you would like the sherbet one.
And I don't use shot glasses, so that's a great holiday drink.
Is it weird that one kind of tastes like the Moscow Mule drink that we had?
No, it does.
It's a little bit ginger. I don't know, understand that, but for some reason those ingredients mixed together.
I'm guessing the vanilla and the peppermint.
I'm going to do an 8 on that one.
I'm going to go 8.5.
Okay.
I like that one. Bailey's Salted Caramel, Crown Royal Vanilla, and Coke. It smells really good.
This is going to be interesting if it curdled.
It's pretty good.
So, that kind of tastes like a Coke float.
It does.
If
I
you
get a
melt
lot
the
of
ice
ice cream.
Yeah, if you melt the ice cream and put it in there, it's got that vanilla flavor. So I think what you might do, if you're making this cocktail, I'd probably let it sit for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a little ice cream in it
Let the
so
foam,
that foam dies down.
The Coke adds a nice sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
Tastes like if you have a Coke freeze and add chocolate to it.
Right. I think I'm going to stick. So after trying 9 different cocktails, and they were all good, we have a winner. Karen Torres, congratulations. You submitted the Orange Sherbet, Sprite,
Smirnoff Peppermint Twist, and a little whipped cream.
That was awesome, and it was the most holiday tasting to me. So it had a little bit of spicy kick, but that Orange Sherbet was awesome.
It was one of those that I didn't think would work together, but the peppermint and Orange Sherbet worked together.
So combine them all in a punch bowl and make them for your holiday party, or maybe just make 1 cup at home.
Yeah, and say thanks to Karen.
2 bald guys eat stuff and talk about it.
Chug, 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 chug.